Movie Misfit. On today's episode, we'll be discussing how we make sure our pain doesn't turn us into monsters. When the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie Crash landed in cinemas all over the world, it brought with it emotional backstories and a powerful seminar on anger, pain, and the many ways the world can transform you into a monster. This lecture is brought to you personally by the Upper Rank 3 Demon, the relentless and tragic villain that we all love to hate, Rengoku's killer and the master of resilience, Akaza himself.
The world is filled of shitty people, and I soon found that the shitty people disease is contagious. It didn't take much time for me to lose faith in people and the gods above. I think once you've seen the worst of humanity, it becomes easy to reflect that within yourself. When you've gone on your knees, begged and prayed for goodness, but continuously got given more pain, it becomes easy to turn your back on everything pure and embrace that same disease that seems to be so popular around you. At first, I was proud to say the love I had for my father was my anchor in this world. Ensuring he lived was my daily motivation. I didn't have much of that on my own. My purpose was tied to him getting better, and many of you may know what this feels like. When I looked around, I could only seem to find one blessing in my life, and there were no limits I wasn't prepared to go for him. There was no person I wouldn't steal from or fight in order to serve this purpose. I soon found this mentality had one major drawback. It was only temporary. Once that person you use as your anchor leaves your side, it can feel like the pain has tripled to compensate. When my father took his own life, all the anger and pain I felt before was amplified until it made me numb. So when love, peace, and purpose finally found me again through Koyuki and Keizo, I was struck by the fear of that same pain returning. Sometimes I found myself suppressing that small glimmer of hope, because I had convinced myself I would be forever locked out of that side of life, the happy side, the side that's spoiled with love and kindness. Because how can I allow myself to feel these things when the world had dealt with me as if I wasn't deserving of it? But the thing about love is that it can be just as powerful as pain. It's bloody, hard-headed, and persistent. It will bang through the barriers you've put up and bond your broken heart back together. That's the power Koyuki had over me. When Koyuki and Keizo were taken from me, I spilled blood in the name of love. I murdered and tortured in the name of love, and was forced to give up my own humanity in the name of love. For hundreds of years, I was content with being the shitty monster. I even enjoyed it, because being numb, inflicting and ravishing in pain was better than being in it. Until I met Tanjiro again. That brat consistently reminded me of a past I did well to forget. He annoyingly demonstrated all the strength and the integrity of a man that had been through pain and still kept his honor intact. A man who refused to let the ugliness of the world turn him bitter. No matter how hard I tried to poke and prod at his force field of integrity, he would not shift. And this frustrated me, and eventually broke me. Even as my head was severed from my body, I held on to my comfortable pain. Perhaps I had unknowingly used it as a blanket to comfort my guilt for all the wrongs I've done in both lifetimes. But as soon as this comfort was taken away, I was ambushed by floods of memories, of life, of loss, and of love. And suddenly, it felt like the door that was once nailed shut had now been burst open, and I could feel that other side of life, the side that's warm and kind. When Koyuki came for me, I had an epiphany. I finally realized that if I could murder, steal, and continue fighting, all in the name of love, then that means I could heal, forgive, and embrace peace in the name of love as well. Take this lesson from me. Don't let the pain from the world turn you shitty. Loving the ones that choose to love you can be a powerful tool to fight off the pain that threatens to turn us all into monsters.
Thank you for watching Movie Misfits. Remember to stay different and see you in the next video.